Our question today is, how does God reveal himself? I think another way of saying that same question is, how can I know God? In Matthew chapter 22, someone comes to Jesus and says, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" He's trying to figure this out. How can I really know God and honor God? And Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind." In this statement, Jesus revealed the three main ways that God reveals himself to us. Sometimes God engages our soul, the deepest part of us. This refers to those supernatural experiences we often have in a moment of worship. It's when you're caught up in the grandeur of God. Sometimes God engages our mind. And this refers to those times when it's what we call supernatural revelation. You know, it's a thought or an idea about who God is, and you understand him in a deeper way. So sometimes he engages our soul and experience. Sometimes he engages our mind. But sometimes he engages our heart. And this is that passion that we often feel when we see a need and we want to address it with God's love. And so there's these three ways that God engages us. Sometimes it's in an experience, sometimes it's in a thought, and sometimes it's in an action. Our challenge as human beings is that we tend to pull in only one direction, or we expect everyone to experience God the way we experience God. And the problem is, this causes confusion and disunity. So sometimes our worship, our experiences become superstitions. Sometimes our wisdom become ideological dogma that we fight over. And sometimes our mission becomes works. You have to do what I'm doing. So here's the solution. Let God be God. Be open to however he wants to connect with you today. It may be in a way that you are wired, like for me, I like to think, or he may want to do something new in you. Just stay open, because he wants to show up in your life today.